our prize for making all of those precarious jumps was a fucking hammer show. Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 25 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited, I'm here to tell you my honest opinion on different Mega Man games. So sit tight and learn. Hello people and welcome back to Nico Evaluates Mega Man Rocks! Policeman, why not? Does it really matter? That's Quickman's pose. For a moment I thought you landed us in the platform with the enemy. Glad you didn't do that. Shield attackers. Let's see then. Ducking works. We have an actual use for duck. Seems to work pretty well. Nice animations on the foreground there, I suppose. Why is the spine not picking up speed when we are on the same level? Because it's like you're walking behind a cat. It's like you have to slow down. Oh, there's Mega Man's face in the background. Wanted. I don't know what's happened. Oh, so even if you duck and shoot... Oh, never mind. It's like I'm trying to make sense of what's going on, but nothing makes sense. Sometimes you ding your shots against the hammer, sometimes you don't. I was like, okay, it makes sense to duck and fire, but it just sometimes doesn't work. So I guess it doesn't make sense after all. Like, I find it intriguing that you're calling the Robot Master Policeman and you have red and blue stuff here, and I like the team, like the colors are fun, it works well together, even though it's like the literal expression of what Policeman would be and what his stage would be about, but I like the stage colors. Like, call me a dumbass, but I really like it. What's the issue with everything? Can you have same enemies on different stages? So now you're starting to recycle enemies already. That's not a good sign. Jumps like this. What does this do? So you're firing across here. Okay. I actually kinda like that. That's a fucking horrible jump. Don't do that. So is that one. Oh my god, you get stuck to the ladder if you use it from a ladder. Okay, don't use it from a ladder ever again, because you might hard lock or soft lock the game. I should have known that. So the iframes still are in effect even with that weapon, that's good. I didn't even see my shot come out. Also, you climb the end of the ladder automatically. I'm not pressing anything. Mega Man just climbs up to the top. Your controls should be fluent. Don't do something that I didn't do. Don't have Mega Man climb up the ladder without me pressing anything. That's bad. Oh, of course. Kinda my fault, but come on. Now we are walking behind the cat again. Why does it sometimes ding? And when the hammer Joe turns, the sprite state is pretty awkward. You didn't keep him in the same horizontal plane. It kind of swaps positions. Attention to detail, very important in a Mega Man game. You can never just think that it doesn't matter. It matters greatly. Mega Man is all about precision. Making beautiful stages, making enemies work. Making everything just perfect. This is just making a mockery of what we know. This is better than Doorman stage though. I'll give you that much. Just the enemies just repeat, so I don't really feel like even trying. I just wanna rush through. Because there's like... there's nothing to see here. It's... Of course, perfectly goes around there when I wanted to jump. I like how the fucking charge buster just disappears. It doesn't ding off or anything, it just fucking disappears. Most of your deaths in this game will be into pits, because enemies are just placed in a way where they either hit you down or they home on you just on the right moment for you to drop down. Or when you're trying to make a jump, they just appear from nowhere and just drop you down there. That's just the way the game is built. Oh my god. It's so hard because they go fucking off screen. You don't even see them. So when they go off screen you think, okay, they're gone, but they're really not. They just appear again and drop you down, like that. Usually they should be gone if they go off screen, that's why I keep dying. There's no animation on the health bar when you pick up energies. Jumps like this should not be possible where you have the standing sprite when jumping. That's wrong. Sure, you can take some liberties when you're making your own game, but those are not liberties, those are just fuck-ups. I love this jump, like, this is fantastic. We don't have any items. At least not yet. Okay, quickly go up before you drop down and soft lock. Just go, go, go. Okay, now you can't just go. You have to stop in order to avoid dropping down by bullshit. How, like... Somebody count how many times I've dropped down like that. And we are back at the beginning. This weapon is like counter-developer weapon. It eats up all of your bullshit. I'm glad you fucking included it. Now, if I only had... The health bar kind of... Like when you screen transition, your health bar and weapon bar just kinda... They like double. But I'm glad you coded in a weapon that gets rid of all of your bullshit. If I had... Ran out of weapon energy. If I had infinite number of uses, that would actually make the game better. Because that way I could just eat up all of your shit. This game would be better if every stage was empty. This makes me appreciate Eternal. This stage is worse than Doorman stage. The weapons are actually useful because your game... The weapons are actually useful because the game is so horrible. At least there's like weaknesses for the weapons, or maybe just everything just dies to every weapon. I'm guessing that's the thing. I'm guessing that's probably more accurate. There's probably no weapon weakness tables, everything just takes like 1000 damage from every weapon. So you don't really have to think about those. Shoot every time when you jump, shoot every time. Because you don't know what's coming. Yep, I fucking almost made that legit. How can you still kill me? Now I request energy. I'm not repeating the stage again. Usually there's a couple of frames to let you shoot the Cho after it launches the hammer. Here, there's no frames at all. And the charge buster disappears in the thin air. There we go. My eyes are starting to fucking hurt. Oh my god, he almost killed me there. You just love watching me drop down pits, don't you? It's like a sick perversion. Careful jumps. Those enemies just keep on coming. And if you don't kill them, they will come back. What's our prize for making all of these jumps? An enemy, that's cool. Is there an actual prize? No! Our prize for making all of those precarious jumps was a fucking hammer Cho. Are you even sorry? I mean, the music is okay. Kind of feels like Policeman stage. I mean, it's not good, but... I think here is where you draw the line. I'm unable to continue. Another game that literally goes on our shit list. It's impossible to evaluate when... This is the absolute bottom of the barrel. Like, here's how I'm gonna spend my free time. Like, when I get out of work, I've done an 8-hour shift. Whatever. I come home and I wanna play Mega Man Rocks. What would make me, like, continue your game? Like, what would... Like, if you paid me $50 an hour, I'll play this game. If somebody... Okay, go to Patreon right now, the Retro Job. Donate $50 an hour. So, let's say, donate $2,000, I'll beat this game, okay? Until that happens, we're done here. We're done. I quit. Another fucking game. I'm done. This is disgrace to Mega Man. This is obnoxious. Should have never happened.